As the year 2024 comes to an end, it's time to recap a bit what have we learned so far. But more importantly, what we see is important for the next 12 months from a perspective of a CEO or innovator to stay competitive and to further grow. So first of all, what we have seen in 2024 is that platform business models are still the most dominant business model up to date in our digital ecosystem, in our digital world. Companies continue to invest, especially in B2B, as we have also seen in our B2B platform summit earlier this year, where we talked to companies like Bosch, BASF, Siemens and Co. And all the big players, but also the smaller startups are continuing to invest and build fantastic new businesses in the area of B2B platforms. And also in the B2Z space, it continues. You could maybe say, B2Z, there are a lot of big platforms already, so there's no room anymore. But especially other companies, established companies, continue to invest into B2Z. A good highlight here is IKEA, a company we also work with and help them to formulate their big ambitions, their big platform strategies, and help them to go to market. And the first one of their platforms launched this year in Spain and in Norway. It's their pre-owned marketplace where they kind of sell and orchestrate secondhand furniture. A big move for IKEA and a big established company, but it also shows that companies still see opportunities there and continue to invest and build. Another big topic, of course, is AI, and AI now is moving beyond the generative AI thing. What we see is more like the trend to a topic like digital transformation 2.0. As you remember, 15 years ago or so, we started with digital transformations, and a lot of companies went into this digital transformation strategies and programs, and they started to update their core processes and automate their core processes, but also to update and further improve their customer experience by building up shops, building up chatbots, building up digital services, and so on. Trying also to build up digital products. Not everyone succeeded in this case, but at least in customer experience and in automating their business processes and supply chains, they invested a lot and they succeeded. But what we see right now is with the rise of AI, that a lot of more companies see the next era of digital transformation, and now they need to continue to invest. As we see AI use cases everywhere in customer experience, in process automation, but also in the opportunities for new products. But we also see that a lot of companies still are in the early phases of AI. They try to understand what is AI, what AI is capable of, and they also reach out to us. And what we started with is to analyze over 600 real use cases in the world and checking what is AI capable of doing at the moment. And what we learned is that there are 28 patterns of AI use cases, and we put this into our AI Use Case Navigator, also available as a card set. This helps companies with their special patterns to understand, okay, what are the capabilities? What are real use cases I can implement at my company, help them to think about it, but also to prioritize them and make a decision. Okay, this and that use case is maybe a valid one, and we should follow this one. So there's a big push forward in the AI topic, and we here also see the big battle, as I say, the big battle of the AI ecosystems. As you see with OpenAI and Google and all the other ones, they try to, Amazon as well, they launched also more and more AI products and services. So everybody is now trying to build another AI ecosystem around their core offerings. and try to convince companies, but also customers to join their ecosystem and create a kind of a hook in and lock in effect for those customers. And the third major topic we have seen in 2024, and I'm really proud of that, is that a lot of companies looking beyond cost cutting. They look for new business building. And there was also a recent McKinsey study as they interviewed over 1,000 CEOs, and over 50% of them said that new business building is our top strategic priority at the moment, and we want to further grow. And this is, and they also said that venture building as one of the tools you can use to create new businesses, beside mergers and acquisitions and corporate venture capital and other things, venture building is the number one. 70% said we need to continue, we need to increase our efforts in venture building. And the big learning is when you ask, why is this the case? Then they tell you, because the key ingredient for succeeding with new startups, with new business, is entrepreneurship. And you cannot hire consultants, you cannot hire digital agencies to do the job for you. They are paid by time, and they are when you're paid by time, then of course you want to increase the time, but time is limited. Yeah, we need to speed up our activities. So the motivation of an entrepreneur is completely different. The motivation is to grow and scale a business as fast as possible, so with less time. So it's counter the motivation of any kind of agency and consultant. So therefore, and this is the big learning also for CEOs. They said, okay, we have the money, we have the resources, but we lack entrepreneurial skills and entrepreneurial motivation, and that's why they more and more seek support by corporate venture studios in general, to support them. And because they have done this multiple times, they know what it takes, and they have the joint motivation by joint and shared incentivation. We call this also the Beyond Core activities. So looking beyond your core activity, beyond your core portfolio, beyond your core offerings, and looking for the future, what else is important. And this is also, my summary of 2024. So the platforms continue, AI is on the rise, and companies continue to invest in venture building. And this, for me, gives a very positive outlook for 2025. And those three topics should be on the agenda of any kind of CEO or innovator for the next 12 months, maybe also 24 months or 36 months, because those are the hottest topic at the moment, and there's no time left. So act now or fall behind, but being beyond and ahead is much better than falling behind. So I wish all listeners and viewers of this video and Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and a fantastic 2025. Thank you very much, and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest insights on new business building. Thank you.